A very good morning and Jai Hind to all my dear students. Children, this is our fourth module of mathematics, and this module has been made especially to make you understand that how we can use bar models for multiplication. So now we will be understanding that how using bar models for multiplication can also be a way for multiplication. So without further ado, let's get started. So children, here I have taken a question for you which is from exercise 3I, and this is question number 1. Now what we have to do, or what we are supposed to do in this question, is that we need to draw models to decide whether this question is an addition, subtraction or multiplication, and then we need to solve this. Right. Now I am going to read out the question aloud for you, and all of you have to concentrate. So the question is that a company sent 415 advertising message on one day. Okay, that's clear. And 593 the next day. How many more messages did it send on the second day? Right. So a company is there which is sending on first day 415 advertising message, and on another day, which was the next day, the company sent 593 message. Okay, which was second day. I think from the information it is clear that second day it has sent more data as compared to first day. So the question is that how many more messages did it send on the second day? So let's see how we can solve this by using the bar models for multiplication. Now, first of all children, we have to make a bar model like this, but this model is not going to be same for all the questions. Okay, this will vary according to the question or whatever is being asked in the question. So here we already have the information that the company has sent the number of advertising message on second day, okay, which was more. So that is why I have kept this in one bar, okay, which was the first bar which I have made, because already the number is more, right? And then what we need to find out? We need to find out that how many more messages did the company send on the second day. So as we can understand from the question that on the first day the messages were less which were sent by the company, but on second day the number of the messages has increased. So we have to find out that how many more messages has been sent on second day. So what we will do, we would have done the subtraction. Okay, if we were doing the simple subtraction or addition, we would have simply written the statements and solved. But since this is a question which should be solved by using the bar models of multiplication, that is why we need to show this bar like this. So I hope this much is sufficient enough to make you understand the bar model for this question. So here what I have done, I have selected a bar, okay, a bar model in which I have shown that the number of advertising message sent on second day, I have written first this one, and since we need to subtract the number of messages sent on day 1 from the day second, so we will get that how many more messages were sent on the second day. So after doing this, now we need to subtract 415 from 593, and the answer which we will get is 178. So after making this bar model, we all are supposed to do the subtraction like this, and then we need to write the answer that okay, 178 more advertising messages were sent the second day. So I really hope that this question is pretty much clear to everybody. Let's move further to another question. Now the next question which I have taken is from exercise 3I itself, and the question is question number 2. Here the question is that there is a supermarket, and in a supermarket there are 6 apples packed in a tray. Okay, there is one tray, and in one tray how many apples are there? 6 apples are there. If Lena bought 10 such trays, okay, so how many apples did she buy in all? Without doing the calculation and without even writing on the pen, without even using pen or paper, we can tell the answer that if there is a tray, okay, it has 6 apples. So if the girl buys 10 such apples, so how many apples did she buy? Answer would be 60. What we are going to do, we are simply going to do the multiplication, but according to the question we need to use the bar model, right? So this is what I am going to show you, that how you can make the bar model. But here in this question it is absolutely clear that we are going to do the multiplication, right? And this bar diagram, okay, do you know what does it shows us? That we have to use repeated addition in this kind of question, so that we will be able to do the multiplication, that how many apple did she buy in all. So let's get started. So the number of apples in 10 trays, if we already have the idea that okay, if there are 6 apples in one tray, so how many will be there in 10 trays? So suppose if this is one tray and we need to find out that how many apples are there in the 10 trays. So I have taken 10 trays over here. What you can do, you can add 6 10 times, or you can simply multiply 10 by 6, right? So further we need to write that number of apples she bought in all. What I have done, I have simply multiplied 6 by 10, so the answer will be 60. So the answer is she bought 60 apples in all, right children? So children, this is all from this exercise, and the rest of the questions which are already given in exercise 3I are just as same as the questions we have solved in this module. So you don't need to be panic, you just have to understand whether you are we are going to do addition, subtraction, multiplication. We need to decide this, okay, and then according to the question we will be making bar models, and then we will solve the question. So this is all from this module, and we have ended exercise 3I also, and with this we complete your chapter number 3. So from the next module I will be starting your chapter 4, which is division. Thank you so much, and Jai Hind.